My friend told this, Nakul, is this true? This is what I get questions from my students every day on an everyday basis. Last attempt 35 overall. I think one more try I'll do. I think some problem had happened. First attempt they will not give, right? One more try I'll do. I think I'll get more marks, please. I'm just holding both of my hands. Hey everybody, Nakul here from skillspte Academic. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. Well, today I'm back with another video. Well, today's video is something special because I'm not gonna give you any cheesy things, nasty things, all funny. No, it's all the real stuff, the practical things that you need to do in order to get your desired score. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the 10 mistakes, the top 10 mistakes that one needs to avoid if they want to get away with this PTE as early as possible. Alright, so before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and hit that bell icon in order not to miss any of the live updates. And anytime you need an online assistance, it's a paid course, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We will be happy to assist you and to tell you a lot of students on an everyday basis are getting scores of 90 overall, 85 overall. You would have seen the same in our YouTube shorts and YouTube videos as well. Alright, so let's quickly start with it. What I've got for you is something very practical. Very, very practical. About these 10 mistakes, let's start with the very first mistake. Learn the real things. People leave out all the real things. That's a mistake number one. Leave out all the real things and working on modules that have templates. There was a student of mine. He paid us. He joined us. And we are showing him the real path. Telling him no templates will give marks, boss. Work on reading fill up, reading, writing fill up, listening fill up, right from dictation. These four are difficult modules and contribute 90% of your reading, writing and listening. And in our mock, he is getting low scores. And I told him, you're not ready for the exam. Your reading fill in the blanks is low. Reading, writing fill in the blanks is low. Listening is low. Right from dictation is low. No. He said, no. I have got a new template. In the next exam, that is day after tomorrow, I'm going to try that template. I'm telling him it's a waste of time and money. You will get the same score as before. But he's in no state to listen. Because many have already influenced him saying, use this template, you get 90. Summarize spoken text, use this template, you get good marks in listening. Summarize spoken text 3 to 4 marks. Summarize written text 2 to 3 or max 4 mark. Essay 6 to 8 mark or max 10 mark. And no template will give you mark. It is the grammar and the spelling. Learn the real things. Don't leave out the real things. Reading fill up, reading, writing fill up, listening fill up, right from dictation. Focus on this, not on the template. Let's move on with the mistake number 2. Not working on English. Oh boy, my English is bad. I don't think I can improve. Kids learn these days, no? Small kids, little kids learn English just like that. And why can't we learn? No, English is not my cup of tea. Repeated questions, predictions. Some guy commented in the previous video. Can you please make a video, the next video, December prediction list, guys? Nothing will repeat. Out of 1,000 people, one person may get one of the blanks repeated. That will in any way will not help you get your scores. One question will not help you because other questions you will make mistakes. No, correct? So instead of relying on this, work on your English. Things are easily possible. Rely on repeated questions, you give exam, no scores. Again, repeated, one more, your hair turn grey. 4-5 years gone and you stop the immigration. Instead, you learn English. Easily within a month or two, this exam can be passed. The real things, work on the real things. That's a mistake number 2, relying on the repeated questions. Don't do it. Many are making money with that. Alright. Mistake number 3, thinking that if I give exam again, I'll get it. My friend has told, first time they will not give you scores intentionally, boss. So you give exam again, spend your money, you have a lot of money in your bank account, give it all to Pearson. They will have sympathy. Oh, many times this person gives money, I will pass him. My friend told this, Nakul, is this true? This is what I get questions from my students every day on an everyday basis. Last attempt 35 overall. I think one more try I'll do. I think some problem had happened. First attempt they will not give, right? One more try I'll do. I think I'll get more marks, please. I'm just holding both of my hands. You don't. You get your scores only when you fix your mistakes. It's a computer, it's not human sitting there. If it was a human, probably would have bribed by any chance. Yes, there are ways, but computer, how do you bribe a computer? So computer will act the same way. You give exam again, make the same mistakes, same scores will follow. Thinking if I give exam on Monday, I get low scores. I think Tuesday, these people are getting good scores, I'll give on Tuesday. Please, I'm telling you, don't spread these rumors. Utter nonsensical. Alright, mistake number 4. I think I've practiced enough. Since 2 months, I've practiced a lot. I think I'll give exam 63 overall. Again, let me practice for 2 more months. Give exam 57 overall. The idea is practicing gives you mental satisfaction. Okay, I think practice. But did you find your mistakes? Did you understand why you got less scores? So practicing is of no use unless you realize your mistakes. The first thing is stop practicing. Understand what is your mistake. And then to improve on that, practice. I repeat, step number 1, stop practicing. Step number 2, understand what are your weak areas are. Identify the mistakes. Step number 3, practice to fix the mistakes. Mistake only you don't know. Step 1 and step 3 you are doing. Step 2 you are overlooking. Problem. Mental satisfaction, that very happy soul is satisfied. Practicing, I think I'll get. No. Most likely people will not get. This is the problem with a lot of people. Unless you understand your mistakes, practicing is of no use. Trust me on this. If you know your mistake, then yes, definitely practicing will work. Mistake number 5, my speaking is always 90. I don't have any problem. That is where people are going wrong. Their listening and reading is always stuck. Speaking 90 doesn't mean that your reading and listening marks from the speaking you are getting. From speaking, approximately 35 marks you get to reading. From speaking, approximately 40 to 42 marks you get to listening. Repeat sentence and RETELL lecture. By speaking 90, I think I'm getting full marks to reading and listening. No way. Speak simply fast, speaking 90. But how to score? Reading from the read aloud. How to score more in listening from repeat sentence, RETELL lecture. That's a different concept, no? So don't assume my speaking is 90, I don't have any problem in the speaking. That could be the biggest problem. Hope you understood what I'm telling you. Reading marks will come from read aloud. Speaking 90 doesn't mean that you are getting full marks from read aloud to reading. Alright, that's the mistake number 5. Mistake number 6, I'm practicing from all the xyz.com. Getting scores also. But I don't want to improve on the reading skill. See, the idea is very simple. There is a line. You read slow, you understand. But in the exam, you have to read fast because the timer will not wait for you. So you read fast. Many people, 90% of the people have to read it 4 to 5 times to understand the same content. Because the skill, the processing speed is not that great. The visualization capacity, when you read, you should get a picture here. That getting a picture is not happening. It happens when you read slow, but not when you read fast. Then that has to be improved, no? I'll practice. That's the mistake number 6. So reading a novel will definitely help you work on your reading skills. Every day 1 hour must reading novel if you don't have habit of reading. These are all the practical things these people don't do. They rely on tips and tricks that they say don't. Only speaking has tips and tricks. Other modules don't have. It's pure English. There are strategies, there are grammar things, but it's pure English. Mistake 7, speaking full, fast and repeat sentence. Thinking, if I go slow, I will forget last few words. I know many of you are saying yes. If I speak slow, if I repeat slow in repeat sentence, I will forget, so I speak fast. Question, due to innovative and advanced methods, productivity has increased. That's the question. And you speak, due to innovative method, productivity is increased. Software will not be able to understand anything. It's just that you are satisfying your soul and your heart, not the software. Repeat the repeat sentence, repeat the question in a way that matches the speed of the speaker. Whatever the way the speaker spoke, you try to speak the same way with respect to the speed and pauses. Don't speak fast. Don't fumble, don't speak fast. That's a mistake number 7. Mistake number 8, not working on spelling. Hey, I know all the spellings. Antarctica, if I ask you write the spelling. Arctic, if I ask you write the spelling. Many end up writing A-R-T-I-C. Antarctica, A-N-T-A-R-T-I-C-A. Both are wrong. You check the spelling in the Google. This is the mystery behind the spelling. So we think we are right. Separate spelling, people have problem. Oh, separate. S-E-P-E-R-A-T-E. No, S-E-P-A-R-A-T. So like this, there could be a number of things. you're assuming that you're perfect and you implement the same in the exam, scores are something different. And you say, PTE is a scam. Work on the spellings. How to work spelling gap, a lot of things. In our course, we every day we have a spelling test. So for 5,000 spellings done. If you don't want to invest on an online course, then do the practice on your own. Use the internet, use the mobile spelling apps. Work on it. But don't assume it's all perfect. Mistake number 9 is a very silly mistake. People who are not well acquainted with the computer may have this problem. In repeat sentence, before the recording, that means you're wearing a mic, right? That stick one mic, that will not be active. Before that only they speak. The sentence goes, there are so many people in this universe who are not happy. Beginning in one, recording, then you should speak. Before that only they speak and finish. See the blue bar there, or the moment you see recording you can speak, or after one blue bar you can speak. Before that, whatever you speak, nothing will be recorded. Simple, very silly error. Don't do this mistake. Mistake number 10, worrying about reorder. I don't know where all this is coming from. Reorder, I have a problem. Reorder gives 4 to 5 mark. Fill in the blanks, I have a problem. I've never seen people saying that. But fill in the blanks, people have problem. Reorder, you may have a problem, you may not have a problem. It's not a priority. 4 to 5 mark, man. Okay, you may lose 4 to 5 mark. Fill in the blank, 50 mark. So what I'm telling you is, yes, reorder you have to work on. I'm not denying the fact. But the point is, in the exam, reorder you spend 4 minutes. Then that's the blunder. Max 1.5 minutes per question of reorder. Not even a second more than that. 2 questions, 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. That's it, done and dusted. Because you need more time for fill in the blanks. Stop worrying and spending more time on the reorder. Reading, fill in the blank, and writing, fill in the blank should be your top priority. Choose single, choose multiple, highlight correct summary. Don't even bother about them. Don't even study them. In the exam, click one answer and move on. Reading, fill in the blank, reading, writing, fill in the blanks is where you guys have a problem. Each one of you watching this video, you guys have a problem there. Fix it before giving the exam. Reorder, work on it, but don't worry too much about it because it hardly contributes 4 to 5 mark. I really hope this video helped you understand the real things. I'm not saying use this tip to get 90. No, because you're not going to get 90 with that tip. The real things are this. All the reports that I'm sharing in the YouTube, they work towards their English. Well, there are a lot of tips and tricks. Apart from that, even if the person was not good in English, we made them work towards it. They had very hard times in our coaching, reading novels, working on spellings, fixing the mistake, logical reasoning skills. So work on your mistake. The real stuff is improve your English. Things are easily possible. In a certain way, you have to start your journey towards PTE. Randomly checking some website will not work unless you are really good in English. Otherwise, you will be lost somewhere because it's an ocean. It's a big ocean. Alright, so anytime you need an online assistance, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We will be happy to guide you. It's a paid course. And with this, I'm going to park this video here. If not subscribed to this channel, kindly click subscribe button. And very soon I'll be back with the next set of video. This is Nakul signing off from skillspte Academic. Take care.